Hey, this is Prac with iRepairMD, and today we are addressing one of the most common issue with the drone, the Phantom 4 and the 4 Pro, is the tilt. No matter what you do, the tilt is always going to the left. If you take it to the right, it goes back to the left. And the problem you might initially think is that it might be a yaw motor. But believe it or not, it is not a yaw motor. Okay, so basically the problem is the speed controller. And on the back, right here, let me zoom in and show you, is the yaw arm. And the yaw arm here, there's a circuit board that controls all three gimbal, the yaw, the roll, and the pitch. And when you have a hard landing or crash, in some cases it damages the pitch motor. I mean the speed controller, and what you have is a gimbal that just goes out of control. Okay, and replacing the yaw motor or the roll motor or the pitch motor won't fix the issue if you have this similar one. I've read lots of forum. People seem to have the same issue with the stubborn yaw arm or the camera leaning to the left. I'm gonna show you how to fix this. What you're gonna need is a screwdriver set and a new speed controller. Okay, so first thing we do is power down the drone. Okay, and now let's go ahead and look at the issue. We're gonna go ahead and concentrate on the yaw motor. Okay, and again, this is a very sensitive, static sensitive part. So what we need to do is make sure that we de-static ourselves, and I'm putting on a latex inspection glove. All right, so what we're gonna need for this is a T6 bit, okay? And we have 4 torque screws to take out. All right, I'm giving you a better angle. Since the last time I did it, my hand was blocking the camera, so this is the best shot I got at this. So with the torque screw, let's go ahead and take out the 4 screws. Okay, and again, this electronic speed controller, it's a really hard part to get. DJI don't have it in the spare parts department. If you were to get it, you'll have to search long and wide for this. And the prices, if you do find it, it ranges from $180 to about $200, because again, this is a rare part and DJI don't make extra, so you have to get it to the second market. All right, so now you have these flex cable and the connectors. What we want to do is go ahead and lift the connector up right here. So now we have the pry tool. Let's go ahead and lift the connectors up. Okay, and now let's go ahead and pull it off right here and back here. Just push it off like here. Now you have one more in the back. Rotate that and show you. One more piece back here. All right, so let's go ahead and lift that off. All right, so now we have that out of play. Let's go ahead and bring the brand new one. And this is the new electronic speed controller. Okay, and this is in a static, anti-static pouch. All right, let's go ahead and replace it. Right here with the new one. And let's go ahead and put the pieces in. All right. Put the connector inside of here. All right, get it so that you can see this is now locked in, and the white line right here is matched. So now let's go ahead and lock it. So again, to lock it, just push this forward and lock. Now let's go ahead and put this in. Now let's lift this. Put the chip back in. Okay, now the main flex cable. Make sure that the white line is matching. All right, now that's in. Let's go ahead and put this in. Make sure the white line disappears. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put we're gonna put 2 screws here for now. I'm gonna put the bottom first to test out. Leave the 2 top one in place because we're gonna put a gimbal guard on top. But first we have to make sure that this is the case. Replacing the chip is what we want to do. So now we have it in place. Okay, let's power on the drone. Okay, turn on the controller. All right. And now let's look at the front. Okay, as you can see, now it's corrected. You don't have that issue anymore. If you push it to the left, it comes back center. Push it to the right, it comes back center. Let's power up the controller. Okay, so now you can see, let's test all the movement of the gimbal. C1 is working, C2 is working. Okay, there we go. All right, so you can see now, just replacing the bad chip right here, this chip is your main culprit, okay? And this is the electronic speed controller, and that's the one that needs to be protected. And it, again, is in the back of this drone right here. And I have a part that I designed especially to protect this piece in event of a crash. It's a shock absorber, and again, when you have a hard landing, that's the first thing that damage. You want to protect that. Most places you probably can't find that part anywhere. So on my site, from time to time, I do have it, but to prevent, if you have a drone, a Phantom 4, a Phantom 4 Pro or Advanced, you want to get the gimbal guard. The gimbal guard here is printed using Formlabs SLS resin-based SLA resin-based polymer, and it's designed to fit right into the back casing of the yaw arm. And the way you install it is you simply snug it in. You see the cable right here? This cable also is a very expensive cable, and you want to be able to protect it in the event of a crash or rubbing against branches or putting in the case without the guard. You want to have this guard here so it protects, number one, the flex cable from ripping. And then number two, in the event that it doesn't have a hard landing, this piece right here in the front, it actually prevents it from ejecting. Stops it from ejecting. So now you have the 2 hole screws here. All you have to do is go ahead and put the other top screws into place. Tighten the torque screw. Right, you have the gimbal guard installed, and your drone is protected. And if you do need to put the guard in, the carrying guard, this does not block the carrying guard at all. It rests in the back. So now let's go ahead and power on the drone again. Okay. And you can see how this gimbal guard works with the drone. So you see the guard allows us to freely move. And then it has added protection right here. Protects the yaw arm. And also, the most important part is it actually has additional protection to protect your speed controller board in the back. In the event you do make a hard landing, you're protected from any shock that it might sustain. But anyways, this is Prac with iRepairMD, and what you saw was a Phantom 4 and Phantom 4 Pro electronic speed controller replacement. Have a good day and fly safe.